It's great to be here for the second annual training of Cyber Scouts. It was amazing to see 200 young people, many of them young women, who are learning digital skills with the support of the Ministry of ICTs to go out and work in communities to help enhance, upgrade people's ability to deal with digital tools. This is a very new wrinkle on the mandate of the Scouts. The Scouts are always about young people learning skills to make a difference in their communities, to be able to make a difference with their own lives, and to interact in a cooperative way with others. But to add the digital question to that is really far-sighted. And as we understand it, at least as far as I know, Thailand is the only country in the world that's doing this. It is amazing to see this happening. It happened for the first time last year, and it's even more amazing to see that it's happening again for the second year. And for that we owe a tremendous indebtedness and gratitude to Inspector General Martini, who has led this from the days when she got her Master's in Information Science degree at the University of Connecticut, who has worked diligently to introduce her skills into Thailand's progress, modernity, and development. And now she's in a senior role, both within the Ministry of ICTs and within the Scout movement, to bring these two things together. This is an entirely new image and vision for how this can happen. And in many respects, the global Scout movement is very much like the global Telecentre movement. The Scouts have been around longer. The Scouts are much more well organized. The Scouts have uniforms. But telecentres are in more than 160 countries in the world, like the Scouts. Telecentres have regional, quote-unquote, headquarters, like the Scouts, different from the Scouts. In the Asia Pacific, our regional headquarters is here in Bangkok, and we're happy about that. And Dr. Chim leads us in the APTN, Asia Pacific Telecentre Network role. So this is a very interesting partnership and marriage. It's interesting to see how the Cyber Scouts grow in Thailand, and through the global network of the Scouts, how they can influence the approach to scouting and the approach to telecentres throughout the world. Good luck to the Cyber Scouts in Thailand. Good luck to Inspector General Martini, and good luck to our friend and colleague, Dr. Chim. This is my second telecentre purpose visit to Thailand. I, of course, have been to Thailand many, many times before, but on other business, and not specifically about telecentres. As you know from the little ethnography and anecdote I wrote last year called Amazing Thailand, I was quite amazed at the reach and breadth and intensity at how telecentres are bringing tools to older people, to young people, to poor people, in many different kinds of communities in Thailand. The way in which Thailand has taken the telecentre idea and helped to frame it in such a way that it helps to deal with very different kinds of people's development needs is quite remarkable. The fact that there is support for this at the top and at the bottom, and coming in from the sideways, is even more remarkable. There's leadership at the top, leadership in the communities, and leadership in support organizations throughout the country. Last year, we visited with a community that had been damaged by the flooding in the winter of 2011. And they were recovering, just barely. And we visited how the telecentre was in a position to bring people together, to help them to get back on their feet. We saw a bronze metal worker, the fine materials he's producing when he's not trying to lead the community to recover from the floods. Amazing. We went to visit some young people with physical disabilities who were learning that technology can overcome anything, and especially the disabilities. The smiles on their faces, the lift in their wheelchairs, the determination they had was inspiring to me. And then we went to a really interesting telecentre that was right behind a basketball court in one of the poorest sections of Bangkok. And they were very interested to have this telecentre lift them and their aspirations out of this neighborhood for them to do other things. It was indeed amazing, and we are looking forward to more amazing stories to tell the telecentre community throughout the world about amazing Thailand.